Hi guys, what's up? It's Joe Pitt here, back with another video. I'm here doing another review for Love Island. This is for episode 38. I'll leave a link down below to episode 37. Of course, spoilers are included in this video and whatnot. Yeah, so this one is literally 4.5 pages long. There was so much because at the start, I believe Francesca and Chris are going on dates because we saw them with, I think, Belle and Curtis and maybe some others. Maura says she has a plan but doesn't know whether to go for it. And there was a clip of her kissing Curtis. And the guys were in shock. They were like, bloody hell. They were like going there. They were all around the fire pit. They were like... And I thought, someone's going to get in the fire. Sure, like, someone's going to get hurt. Why? And I think it could be like the Dirty Dancing thing where they got the girls and boys have to raise their partner's heart rate, whatnot, you know. So yeah, Maura was in a cat costume we saw. With Jordan and the New Islanders, he said to them, right, I want your name, age, where you from, and who you fancy. Go. They didn't want to give anything away yet. And then Jordan, this was a good question. So he said, alright, it's Saturday night, you're on FIFA, you know, create a player. If you were to create your ideal girl, who would it be? So he said, right, I say blonde hair. And then Anton just went, oh for sake. And Michael was just like, Francesca's mind has changed since she walked in, I think. Anton and Curtis are nice. And then Marvin, you know, she was saying is quite cute. And then he was saying, Chris was saying big eyes, probably bright or blue, green. It was like, oh, am I describing your missus? They're like, I'm getting mad. He's getting mad. Anton is getting mad. Of course he's describing your missus. Don't need to say that, really. But I don't think there might be anything there with Belle and Chris, I don't think. Francesca managed to have her crushes together because, like, some of the boys, they were just sat there. Chris ticks some of Amber's boxes. Like, you know, he has the tattoos, he's tall, muscly, but she isn't blown away by him. She still has feelings for Michael. And she needed, you know, a new boy to come in to realise that as well. Ovi sings a morning song. Bring Me a High Love was playing, but I don't think it was the original version. It was something else. Over it's so windy, mate. He had his shirt off and he just had his arms out. Michael was trying to catch a wasp in a glass. So it was all manly about it. I was like, yes. Francesca, you know, I think was saying to Chris about Curtis. He's giving him weird eyes. But he always does that. He always, you know, like when he smiles, he gives that weird eyes. Chris was just saying, wow, Francesca is just making moves straight in there. You know, she knows what she wants. Oh yeah, so I was right. Francesca and Chris are going on dates. They're going on 2 dates. So they had to pick for their first date. Ovi, you know, Francesca picked, because, like, he was welcoming, she said, you know, and, you know, he'd been on the sidelines, so it's good that he's out there again. Chris went for Belle, of course, because blonde hair. He was describing Anton's missus, you know, but he wants to get to know him. But yeah, no, it's nice that someone has taken her on a date. Ovi, you know, was to the boys, you know, I'm not sure if I like Francesca, you know, I've not talked to her, but I like what I see. I like what I see, he said. Belle said bye to Anton, which was really nice. Chris was like, love you really, mate. I know you do. And then he was like, with his hand. But, like, yeah, like, why there's so many other single people and you decide to take her on a date? Like, I mean, he's mad a bit, you know. Chris got scared when popping the bottle. He tipped it on the blanket. Ovi, you know, had a really good chat with Francesca. It was just making her laugh, whatnot. So for the second date, Francesca went for Curtis, which was like her first date, you know, her first crush, like the one she wanted. And then Chris went for Maura. Now, it's a bit different because, you know, like, Maura and Curtis talking, and so she was like eavesdropping on Curtis's chat, really, seeing how it went. Jordan scared Curtis, when he was walking through the door. Belle missed Anton and ran to him straight away and cuddled him. Like, that is just amazing. Like, reassurance. He was so happy, Anton, because he knew that when she ran to it, she was like, okay, so it didn't go so well, not instant connection as with Anton and Belle. So I'm glad that she did that. Chris said, let's pop this. I'll try and be a bit smoother than last time. Maura's just like, just don't take my eye out, please. And he spilt it again. Like, he wasn't holding the cork, because basically if you don't hold the cork, it's just going to fly out and pop, hit someone in the eye. It's going to take their eye out. So yeah, you got to hold it as well as pulling it up, really. Chris said, every time. I'll nail it at some point though. Francesca did this like eyebrow trick where she moved like one eyebrow instead of both of them. So yeah, like I said, Maura was eavesdropping Curtis's day. Then she said, honey, I'm at home. And then Amber was like, hey kitty girl. And then Maura said she missed Molly, and that she smelled delicious. I'm not sure why though. Then Curtis was like to Tommy, what are those? Don't worry about that. I want to know how your date went, he said. Because he was wearing like these coloured pants, he was Tommy. Maura was saying she likes Curtis even more after that date with Chris, because I think he said something, this date, something about all talk and all, which was like, it's kind of similar to the Tom thing where he said, I wonder if she's all mouth and all. So maybe that put her off, and it was just like, wow. So I'm glad Chris, is not Maura's not attracted to Chris and more attracted to Curtis. And then we had the break, and then we had heard the cat gets the cream, and Maura kissing Curtis. Guys were shocked, went to the break. Girls were saying they were shocked. So Molly, I think, got the text. So the boys and girls are going like up against each other in a challenge to get each other's heart race, the highest. So yeah, it's a dirty dancing challenge where they wear a costume and they try and raise the girls' hearts. Maura, says she will get Curtis's heart racing more than Francesca will. She will hop on that. Belle just like, I'm not going to be awful. I'm going to be like twerked. And Francesca was like, wow, she's really good. Maura has a plan up her sleeve, and she's like, I can't wait to get to Curtis. She's like, and raised her eyebrows like that. Then Ian said, girls, grab some popcorn. Boys, maybe grab a large cushion. So they'll both wear heart rate monitors, then they'll swap around. So when the girls are dancing to the guys will wear the heart rate monitors, etc, etc. So first was Joanna. She was at this cabaret thing, I think. Ain't No Other Man, Christina Aguilera, because they could pick a song each and they could pick a costume. And Michael was just like, oh wow, damn. And you would have thought, she's going to go straight for Michael, but he kept her waiting. He kept him waiting, And after, she just crawled to him, and Michael was just like, Joanna, crawl to me. And he was like, I just fell on the bed. And there is something happening after, because Amber, there's something that went on, and I'll tell you more about that. Belle's, I think, a general or officer or something. Salute, Little Mix. Anton was just the same as what Michael said. He was just like, oh wow, best thing he's seen, or something. Molly was a maid. Rude boy Rihanna. Did someone call for the maid? She said. Tommy said, it's the most sexiest thing I've seen. She wanted to give everyone a taste, of course. But, like, it's hard with this one when you've got, like, a couple or you're with someone. You can't really... I mean, yeah, you can show them all, but I guess you got to try and get them all going, because you want to win the challenge. But, yeah, of course, give Tommy the full whammy, because they're boyfriend and girlfriend and whatnot. Anna was a police officer, sounded the police... went all for Jordan. No one else really. Jordan smiled and it made Michael smile. Amber, I think, was a diva. Bang Bang, Nicki Minaj, Jessie J and Ariana Grande. Michael turned, was like, and smiled. She gave everyone attention, used the props. And yeah, basically, I think, because she's known for giggling and whatnot. And yeah, I think she giggled, and then in the results later, something might happen. I don't know. Francesca was a teacher. The Weeknd, Michael Gray. She didn't really do much. Like, it was just, I guess, kind of cute and all. But like, she kissed Curtis. Curtis laughed and went straight face after Jordan said, "So, what do you think? Great. Oh yeah, great connection. 10 out of 10." He was like, ha ha ha. Just went straight face after that. Then finally, this was the one. Maura, cat costume, Don't You by the Pussycat Dolls. Curtis grinned, he was like that. We were all expecting a little whoo, and we got a S. Woo. Michael said, "Oh, she's done this before." And then Maura was like, in the beach house, "I have not done this before, thank you very much." She went for everyone, and then she went for Curtis. She jumped on him and showed him what is what. He was just speechless. He did not expect that to happen, I think. Anton was a sailor, DNCE, Cake by the Ocean. I think they showed just Belle, but he might have done others, I'm not sure. Maura said, "Oh, that was just hot." And she was like, "I want to change my mind." Belle said, "You best effing not. He likes blondes, okay?" Ovi was next. I don't know. I'm not sure what he was wearing. Seven Nation Army, White Stripes was playing. Anna was saying, he doesn't have to do anything. He just stands there and you'd be like, oh my gosh. Marvin, this was just awful. It was a superhero. It wasn't really a sexy tune. Francesca liked the tune, but it doesn't mean it's a sexy tune. Maura was saying it's not. City Can't Hold it. Michael was a warrior. Tatum loved Soft Cell. Francesca was asking, why are they all dead greasy? He was doing Amber as well as Joanna. I'm like, ooh, okay. Tommy was a boxer. It was just mostly Molly, really. Unreal. Jordan, classic, no shirt, Pony, I can't remember who's by. I'm just like, hot, sexy. I can't remember the tune Tommy did. And then Maura was like, oh my god, my heart is going to go through the effing roof. And then Jordan was like, what's your favourite novel? Rick Thomas Travers, mine's Toby Dick. And I was just like, Toby Dick? It's Moby Dick, the book. Not Toby Dick, ugh. But yeah, she didn't understand. Why tell a joke if the other person's not going to understand it? How does she know that novel? I don't know. Chris was a sailor, just like Anton. I Want to Get Freaky With You. Can't remember who it's by. Joanna was like, is this meant to be sexy? No, but he tried, we all made him laugh. Because, he'd never done it. And then Belle was just like, we got a gymnast in the building, B. Curtis was kind of a carnival samba guy or something, like the people you see at Rio or something, with all the feathers, whatnot. Samba, can't remember who by. Maura was just licking her lips. He went full on with all of them, but I think he went more full on with Maura. Maura said her heart was racing. Then Curtis said, Maura did kiss me and go crazy, so I just thought, I'm going to pick her up and see what happens. Francesca, trying to be all cute. And she's like, oh, I see how it is. You like her more, yeah? And she would say, more with me, you're out. Tommy was raised the most by Molly. Chris, also by Molly. Jordan by Belle. That was interesting. Michael by Amber, because, Joanna was crawling to her, but Amber, all she had to do was a little giggle, and it sent his heart racing. Curtis by Maura. Anton by Francesca. Like, seriously, Belle did much more than that. Marvin by Amber, Ovi by Joanna, Francesca by Jordan, Joanna by Anton, Belle by Anton, Maura by Curtis, and then Anna, Amber, and Molly, all by Jordan. Wow. So the girls were the winner. The recoupling is tomorrow, and one boy will be leaving. And the girls decide. So I'll get onto that in a bit, and I will see you in the next video.